Good.
Rick?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Garage Talk Podcast, episode 26.
Yep.
It's your boy VA, the nigga with the white wife.
And it's your boy Black Curse, the nigga rise to America.
We back, bitches. Right back on y'all ass. We been chilling for a second. We doing our shit though. Working behind the scenes. You know how we get down. What you been up to, my brother?
Work.
That shit was fast. Work. Yeah, me too. Me too. Work.
Work and kick my ass, nigga, on my motherfucking nerves.
Boss getting on your nerve? Just work, just period.
Boss, supervisor. It's a long ass story.
We'll say that for another time.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
We can have a whole motherfucking podcast on
Bro, somebody asked me about
bosses
work.
at work.
Somebody asked me about work the other day, boy. I went on a whole motherfucking tangent.
For real?
I was like, my bad, bro. They was like, nah, bro, I asked you, bro. Pissed me off.
I ain't been doing shit. Getting ready for these motherfucking kids to go back to school Monday.
Yeah, my son started kindergarten.
Gang gang. Kindergarten out there, baby. We doing big things out here.
Yep, I enjoy it. I ain't gotta pay that motherfucking daycare fee.
Ooh. I know that shit. Boy, nigga be, when you paying the hoe when they not in school, you better not wait till the nigga get in school, bro. So I ain't gotta pay this. That can save me. You start thinking like, shit, nigga, that's $150 or whatever it is. I'm saving it every week now, bro.
$280 a month.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit here. All mine, so well. Trey going to high school, 9th grade. My daughter, she going to middle school for the first year. My youngest daughter, we homeschooling her ass.
Okay.
So we gonna try something different, see how it work out.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, I ain't been doing shit.
Yeah.
Finally got my motherfucking beat thing to work.
Oh, for real?
The controls work where I can play and record in that whole loop. While that whole loop, and I can play another beat on it. That whole gangster, fool. That whole gangster is for.
You know what album I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Kanye West Donda.
Oh, me too, bro.
I'm really looking
I
forward to
am really looking. Yes, sir. I can't agree with you more, bro. I can't agree. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Looking forward to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I think this shit gonna be hard, actually.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be hard, bro. But yeah, that's and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Kendrick shit. Looking forward to Drake shit. Looking forward to his shit. A couple of them, I'm looking forward to me coming out dropping some shit. Like I'm looking forward to a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? From some artists. You know what I'm saying? Cole, I already started the shit out. Big dogs need to come on with it, bro.
For real. It's getting close to the end of the year.
For real, bro. Like fast. What do you think I had a better album out of those three?
Who? Kendrick, Drake, and
Not sales wise, just music wise. I mean, if you going with sales, I would think Drake. But
yeah.
he's just the most popular. He out there more than them niggas.
I think Drake.
Drake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would be my choice.
I think Cole probably gonna be second.
Cole.
Yeah, I think
I'm not even putting them in there right now because, well, I mean, I guess I want to hear them other niggas shit. Now, I was talking about those three when them three niggas dropped. Because Cole was to drop so long, like it's kind of like, you know, music. I get so much music, you know what I'm saying? Cole don't drop. It'd be an afterthought when them niggas drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna really be talking about this shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think them niggas, all three of them niggas gonna drop close around each other, like somewhere in the vicinity.
Who you think? Kanye West, Drake, and Kendrick.
If it's like Drake drop October. Kendrick gonna drop September, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like it might be in the same month, but I don't know.
I think what's his name trying to drop on the day that Drake drops.
Kanye. I don't think he wants those. He wants those problems, but he really don't want those.
Yes, he do.
Yeah.
What the problems?
He want them, but I don't think he really know what that shit gonna come with.
I know.
Drake is a different animal, bro. Niggas don't understand that shit, bro.
I get you. But you gotta think of like how egotistical Kanye is.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye is like trying to like literally keep himself in that top. And I think with him and Drake having the previous shit and all that, I think he trying to keep it more so like on music shit.
Yeah, I hear you, but like Drake ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
He don't.
you don't have to do all that shit.
No,
Like,
he
and
don't.
then some of the shit Kanye do kind of turn you off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fucks with it, but some, you know what I'm saying? Like that, man, why you acting like that? Man? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
I think like Drake should have the better album, but I think that Kanye West is literally like, yeah, I want smoke. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's like I'm one of those people that believe that like in any field that you in and how long you've been doing it, how well you are, you always competitive. It's like Kobe or Michael Jordan or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Even when Michael Jordan was in his prime, he was playing with the Wizards, you can still see that he's
competitive nature. He's still competitive.
He's still competitive, you know what I'm saying? Even though the young boys is kind of dominating right now, but nigga, I'm here.
Speaking of domination, what you think of that battle? I mean, that versus battle. Who would you have to win before?
Dipset.
I had the box.
I had Dipset. I had Dipset because, you know, the lot like Jadakiss and them, they was around my time, but I really wasn't listening to them as a kid. Until the verses, I was like,
Did we talk about this?
Yeah, we talked about it on the phone.
On the phone.
Like, the Locks, I didn't know how many hits that. I forget that they was with Bell Boys. And if you know, during that time, like, Bad Boy was like,
running shit.
They was running shit.
They had hits, bro.
They had hits off the ass. So, you know what I'm saying? The Locks were playing that shit. I was like, damn, that was shit I was listening to as a kid with my mom that I didn't even know was them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I think that shit was embarrassing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear most niggas watching, it looks like them niggas still fuck with each other on a daily basis, or the Locks like weekly, you know what I'm saying? We'll still chop it up in the basement, smoke a blunt or two and fuck around and crack on each other. We still know each other. Like them niggas seem like they just call, hey, we got a versus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it to them together and try to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think I was listening to Joe Budden podcast and I think he said something like you can tell like Dipset them they have some issues that they haven't resolved yet.
yeah.
And I can kind of sense that, like,
There you go.
you know what I mean? I can kind of sense that. And I think, like, it was funny to me, though, because, like, Cam is the leader.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, like, how I put this, like, leadership isn't just you being the head. Leadership is kind of, like, also kind of
Directing
and
niggas where they supposed to be.
Yeah.
You didn't do that.
Mm-mm.
Leadership reflected. Like that's what you was doing, they was doing.
Yeah.
You chill, laid back, not giving a fuck. They gonna do the same shit. If
Exactly.
you the one in that shit, like nah, nigga, we and been on niggas' ass, they
Yeah.
Cam taking this. Oh, we gotta take it serious.
Yeah.
You laid back, they gonna be like that shit. The boss doing it. Shit, I'm chill. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
exactly. No doubt, bro.
Yeah,
No
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
Like you said, you can be a leader, bro, but it ain't just about being. It's about getting motherfuckers like Stephen A. say. Can you lead a group of men?
Yeah,
Like, that's
for real
you know what
talk.
I'm saying?
It's a different animal.
Yeah, it's a different breed, bro. So, and Jada, that nigga, not saying that Sheik and Styles can't do that, but you can clearly see that Jada, he's willing to step in the front and do that shit and talk that shit. And like, I'm finna know, nigga, hell nah, bro.
And I think leadership is like something I always hear in my job is too many chiefs, not enough Indians. And like
I hear that a lot.
with chiefs, I feel like you gotta understand how when it's needed for you to play the Indian role, you need to play the Indian role, and that's pretty much doing the dirty work. You gotta do the dirty work that motherfuckers do not want to do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And with Jadakiss, you see that. I'm gonna do the dirty work. I'm gonna hype the crowd. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get y'all involved. I'm gonna hype shit, nigga. We gonna go out like this.
Alright.
You know, we gonna do this shit. You know what I mean?
Shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit was
Just
hard.
listen to that nigga free. I went back and just started listening to his albums. I forgot how hard that nigga was, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, niggas sleep on Jada for real, bro. Like, niggas sleep on him.
yeah. It was crazy because you know back in that time, like, and then you know Jadakiss like had that. he had that era with Bad Boys. You know what I mean? But then he also had that era where it was like him on his own. And he was also saying like he's like one of the top 5 artists.
That was the album. Top 5 Dead or Alive. That was the
Yeah,
album.
you know what I mean. He was kind of doing it, but he was on that rap shit. So like you know with Puff is like the, how do I say this? Puff is more so a leader that he taking that old music, mixing it in with niggas rapping, and he's giving it that, he's making the sound appealing to the ear. And then, you know, Jada though is raw.
Do his little spin or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like good to just see that. It was good. It like they say it was big for hip hop. I think it really was. I think it showed a lot of what this shit really is about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit isn't about
all this clout and all that
yeah,
shit. Nigga, rap, nigga. Let's rap and get the crowd into it, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
cool.
Talk a message or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's rap, my nigga. Like, not saying you young niggas ain't rapping, fool. Like it's a different era. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era. Like,
it was like I love that era because like now it's so everything got to mix properly. It's so like standardized. I'm not a really big person on standardizing anything, especially art. Shouldn't standardize art.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like art should be creative. Art can be primitive and still, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what I think. And I think during that time, even with Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of that shit wasn't mixed properly. It was art, though, you know what I mean? It was like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga getting on the track and rapping whatever the fuck he wanted to rap about.
Facts.
And didn't give a fuck if you fuck with it or not. That's what it was, you know what I'm saying? And they still got it to the people.
Exactly.
In this era, it's not like that. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody don't put you on, then or somebody don't talk about you, then you irrelevant. And I feel like for all artists out there, you shouldn't look at it like that. You should look at it like what you do. You should enjoy what you do and you should have fun and put that shit out.
No doubt. Well, we talking about the NBA.
Yeah.
I just saw something. I was looking at this shit. I saw something that said, rumors say Ben Simmons to the Warriors. Him and Seth Curry.
Okay.
To the Warriors. Do you think that make them a championship team?
Yeah.
Think they go to the championship?
Possibly.
They one of the 2 or 3 teams that got the chance.
They got a chance. With Philadelphia, I feel like Ben Simmons wasn't a good fit.
No.
And
he shouldn't be playing the point guard to me. I'm sorry. I think he should play freely. Like he like a free safety. Like if I want to guard find a mismatch. That's what I'm gonna do. Find a mismatch. If I'm guarding a 4 today and I can beat him off the dribble, let me guard him and let me do this and I can guard him. But let me find a mismatch. You shouldn't be. I don't think you should be playing point guard, bro. Because you can't shoot. You need to shoot, bro. If you were playing point guard, you can't. Because I need so much of you to shoot. But if I can, I think you'll be more comfortable if you know you got a mismatch. I know I can beat this nigga.
I disagree.
Yeah?
The reason why I disagree, I feel like with the Warriors, he should be the point guard. I think, because Steph can come off the ball. He can run around. He can do his little shit.
Okay, now that makes sense with them. Because you're not looking at the squad, actually.
Yeah.
He should be the 1, Steph 2, Clay the 3, Draymond the 4. And if they keep Wiseman, 5.
Yeah.
Nah, that makes sense.
He ran off the ball. And then, too, because, like,
people ain't gonna need him to shoot that.
Yeah, no, like with Ben Simmons, getting to the rack, he can do that.
Easy.
But with him having a bunch of shooters like a Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson and all of them,
fuck around, break the assist record.
Yeah, he'll break the assist record and he can come through because really can't nobody guard him off the dribble. He's 16.
Niggas gonna penetrate.
Yeah.
He can pass.
Yes, he can pass, and then what they gonna start doing is they're gonna try to close out on Steph and Klay, and he just gonna go to the rack.
And put niggas in foul trouble.
And all that shit. So
you're right.
Think,
I changed my stance on that. With him going to the Warriors,
yeah.
I guess I'm saying with him playing in Philly, I don't think he should be running point guard.
Nah, hell no.
That's what that's what it is.
Yeah,
no. He ain't got nobody like to kick out to and do that shit. But over there, that shit right there fit perfectly. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Fit perfectly. Now I agree with that a lot more.
Yeah, bro. So that's
just
what,
with the system, it makes more sense with that system a whole lot.
a whole lot better. You know what I mean? And you'll see him in a better role.
Ooh, nigga got the light skinned squad over there. 3 light skinned niggas. Nah, that shit hard. I can't wait till the season. Every time this shit going out, see you be like, ooh, nigga, I can't wait till this shit start.
What you think of the Lakers? What you think of the Lakers?
I don't. Honestly, I think they'll be beat in the second round.
Okay.
Cause they old, bro.
Okay.
They old, bro. Like they ain't get no better than me. I Russell Westbrook, yeah, but y'all old as fuck, bro. Like niggas gonna run y'all out the gym, fool. I think, bro. That's why I think the Warriors will beat them if they made it to the Western Conference Finals. But I think who's the teams in the West?
Clippers.
They could possibly
Mavericks.
beat them. They can Mavericks. I don't know. But I think a team can possibly beat. They'll shock them. Like they'll shock them. That's what I think. I think a team will possibly can do it. But if it don't, bro, I mean, I can see the Warriors and the Lakers playing against each other.
I think it's gonna be the Lakers and the Nets.
In the finals.
Yeah. I think this is the thing I always look at too. You got too many veterans over there. Too many veterans that's been doing this shit over and over, been to the playoffs. Some of them won championships, some of them didn't. You know what I mean? So they kind of know what it takes to win.
It remind me of the Lakers when they had
Karl Malone.
That's what it remind me of. They got these. That's what it remind me of. Like these some of them niggas went to the championship, some of them niggas didn't. But they got them niggas because of the experience and all this. But y'all ran into a Detroit team. Like y'all was good through the whole season. Y'all was good. You know what I'm saying? I was a good team. Don't get me wrong. But in the playoffs, y'all ran into a.
But I think they was so like out of their prime. Like I think Russ is just now 31. I think Karl Malone and Gary Payton
that makes more sense.
Way older than that. And then like you know what I'm saying, like they got I think they got Ellington, they got some shooters and shit that I just think a little bit better. Make them a little bit better. And I actually like the fact that they brought Dwight Howard back.
So you got the Nets and the Warriors.
I mean
the Nets and the Lakers. That's the Nets and the Lakers. I'm gonna go with the
Nets and the Warriors.
Nets and the Warriors. That's what I'm going with. So we on the same side in the East and the West. I don't think you can lose either one of them.
Yeah, nah. I think if the Nets stay healthy, yeah.
Do you think win it?
Yeah, they stay healthy. I don't see nobody messing with them. They're just too good. Too many scores.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think if the Warriors to play them, I don't think they can beat them.
Who
the Warriors?
I think they could.
Well, they got beat. I think the Lakers could beat them too. Cause I can never sleep on LeBron James. He's so smart, bro. He's so smart, bro. Like he know weaknesses. He see like he'll get home, watch that tape, and just be like, okay, like, and he'll figure some shit out, bro. And like he got some niggas that can play, like so. And he got a nigga that you got Kyrie, I got Westbrook. He got to play. Kyrie got to play defense too. Ain't no he got to just like we got to play defense. We gonna go at each other.
Yeah.
I guess LeBron on KD. That's what you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, when it comes down to the,
I think that's not in his favor though.
I think it's in his favor when he's on offense, because he can put KD in foul trouble.
Yeah.
But it's not in his favor on defense because KD. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like you pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? So because I think.
And then the sleep is James.
But you got James who gonna guard him, but on their team who gonna guard Anthony Davis. So both of them, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got nobody to go out hard, but you ain't got nobody to guard Davis. He can go off on your ass too, and he can in the playoffs the game slow down. He can slow the game down to get in the post and do. Then you got to double and do all this shit, but they don't have shooters. So.
You know what? I look at it like this. I take 3 over 2 anytime. Harden gonna give you that 3. Anthony's gonna give you that 2. Score as much as you want, bro.
I'll take that, but I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
When I hear that, but he can take that too. or he can even not take a 2 and give you a foul. He can put one of your best big men in foul trouble.
Yeah.
And now you got a bitch, a scrub nigga coming out the bench. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I give you that 3, but like, who gonna go over down here and now? If you not fouling me, I'm busting your ass. You know what I'm saying? But if you fouling me, now if you got 2 fouls, you like, now you at the bench. And then third quarter, if you come in, you thinking like, I don't want to foul this nigga because it's a, now I'm really getting my.
You should have got Drummond.
Yes. Oh boy, they just got him. Now I wouldn't even be arguing. We wouldn't be even talking about that shit. But no debate, bro. Because that's what they need, like a defensive nigga that can get some buckets, but he get his buckets by getting boards or putbacks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He grind me down. Yeah, bro. If they got him, who he go to? Cleveland?
No, was it New York or somebody? Philadelphia. So they gonna have him in
2-headed monster. Defense, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. You ain't bringing shit to the bucket.
Nah, hell no.
You ain't bringing shit to you gonna have to shoot. You gotta be on.
Yeah.
You have to be on if them niggas down there, cause you ain't bringing shit. And them niggas aggressive.
Oh.
Them niggas will foul your ass, bro. Like, and I don't give a fuck. Raise their hands up to the crowd, nigga.
I get the shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. So I don't know. That shit gonna be interesting. To be very interesting, because defense, I like when niggas play defense.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the NBA.
Yes, bro. I love it. I love it.
What you think about the Bulls?
They picked up Melo, right? Melo Ball, Lonzo Ball,
and DeRozan. And I like that. I'm hoping they sign that white boy, Marcus.
6 seed, 5 or 6 seed. Make it second round, maybe.
Yeah.
If they lucky, make it to the second round and try to. And then I hope to build on that. But,
Yeah.
They still got Levine.
Yeah. Levine, Ball, Marcusson, DeRozan.
Alright, yeah, I still.
And
say,
they picked up.
I still say fifth. They'll do what I think they'll do what the Knicks did this year.
And they picked up that white dude from the Lakers.
Yeah, I think they do what the Knicks did this year.
Yeah.
Because they getting acquainted, they ain't been in the playoffs and shit. They gonna be new to them. Like, what the fuck? Oh shit, like this is something totally different. Like, now we know. Like, all right, I don't know. Yeah. That's good because I ain't rooting for Chicago in a minute.
Yeah, that and who else I was tripping out for? Oh, the NFL. What you think? Your boys gonna do something this year?
I think they're gonna do something every year. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, just looking at shit, I be trying to like break it down and shit, like dissect it, like, yeah.
Only thing
honestly, 10-6. What we got 17 games there this year.
Yeah. Only thing about that, they say something wrong with your boy on.
Who? That?
Yeah. So.
He'll be right.
And he said, I think he said something about shit like he wanted to run the ball more.
What do you think? He got his money. Shit. Got your money, black man.
Yeah, he sure did.
I'll let you, boy. I salute my nigga. Get your money. Do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah. I ain't tripping. I ain't investing in the NFL like that.
Okay, nah.
But I do want to see my niggas win. Don't get it twisted though. But like, hey, on small shit, you got your money, but you got the niggas to pay your money. A black quarterback, nigga, fucking right.
The NBA is way more interesting to me. Just way more interesting.
Yeah.
It keep you intrigued.
Yes, bro. Yes. NFL does, but like, it's not a players' league.
No.
And the NBA is a player league, so them niggas get to speak more and like kind of be themselves.
Go to teams they want to go to and talk they
shit.
Yeah, you know.
Get on Twitter, do they all that shit? Yeah, bro.
It's more interesting, bro. You know, I think about that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with sports, I was telling somebody the other day. I was like we was talking about Jello Ball, and I was like, it's cool what he doing in the summer league, but you also got to take into account like me. How many followers a motherfucker got on Twitter? How much a motherfucker pay? Like people want to see him play.
Yeah.
I think stuff like that plays a role and a part in you being on a team or not.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big. Like, this nigga he gonna put tickets. He gonna put people in the seats, regardless. Like, cause his brother is who he is, and the niggas got followers on him. Like, they gonna promote it. Like,
you know, like
I see it. That's smart.
Like I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, even when I watch old NBA games, I don't just watch it from the standpoint of watching the game. I also look at how, like, if you watch the NBA, it's so much fucking marketing. Even back then, there was so much marketing.
For that time,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. All you see is like marketing on
the screen where they be sitting at the court or the bench where they come in for the
game.
She be everywhere, bro. On
It's
the backboards, on the court,
everywhere.
Banisters, they got the shit playing on the screen.
Yeah, everywhere. It's just marketing everywhere. You know what I mean?
Every fucking.
And I was like, that's something that I love about sports too. Is like the marketing, the sponsorships, the promotion of companies. You know what I mean? You gotta take all that shit makes the game what it is. Because without that shit, it wouldn't be as big as it is. You know what I mean? That's with any piece of content too, though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shit, I love when we get to a point where shit, this whole wall full with shit. You know what I'm saying?
But do you work out? You work every day of the week?
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
So you work
2 to 11.
2 to 11. I'll see if you want to go hoop one day. Them niggas be hooping on Wednesday over there, and I be taking trail. They be hooping with the grown folks.
Yeah.
And he been like, Jay.
I want to ask you, how's he doing?
Bro. After that tournament he had, that little 4-day tournament, he looked all right. And his playing time like got kind of like taken away because niggas out there balling, he wasn't really doing that much.
Right.
So I had that little conversation with him. I was like, you see how your playing time got like
cut,
bro, because you ain't playing like you like you supposed to be, bro. Like coach, I know you guys to play. Yeah, you ain't playing like you supposed to play, bro.
Yeah.
You just out there lackadaisical, ain't fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Just going with the motion, bro. I ain't playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, coming from an athlete and coach's athlete,
yeah,
you see that. You can see it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I see it from the stand. And that's just what I'm telling you, bro. And I was like, only person can change that is you. I can tell you what I see and why this is happening and do this, but you the only one can change it.
Yeah.
So, the next practice, we go to practice. After that, we go to practice. And I in there doing 2-on-2 or whatever, and I wasn't in there. But after practice, he come out. And he was like, I was in there doing 2-on-2 there. I was like, what you doing? He was like, I was in there eating out. He was like, you should have came. So I knew, because he don't usually come out and tell me no shit like that.
Yeah.
So I knew, I was like, he must be released. So I was like, next time when you go to practice, I'm coming in. And ran 5-on-5. Bro, when I say that nigga look, I told him when he finished, I said, bro, you remind me of Jimmy Butler when I'm watching you play, just right now. Because you play defense like a motherfucker, bro. Like, and he's serious out there, bro. Because one of the niggas was out there, like, didn't want to play. He was, like, tired and shit. Fool, the nigga, Trey, fool, the nigga threw him the ball, and he was just, like, walking up, and the ball hit off of him. So Trey scooped it up. He was like, bro, why'd you get him the ball? He told his team, why'd you get him the ball, bro? Like, he ain't playing no defense. He don't want, don't give him the ball no more, bro. He grabbed the ball, walked to coach, said, Coach, we need a sub, bro. If he ain't gonna play, he need to get off the court. I was sitting up there like, oh, what the? I was like, and it's a ninth grader he talking to. And I'm just like, bro, what the? But bro, he out there eating, bro. Like, he was doing every nigga. And one day he's playing against 2 coaches, and one of the coaches guarded him in the last game. When we get outside and shit, he was busting his head, doing moves on him, playing defense on him, everything, bro. Just doing little shit. I was like, because I tell him, I was like, you ain't got to score 20 points a game. You can score 12 points a game and have 5 assists, 6 boards, and get paid $120 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get paid some bread because you do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you good at every, you ain't just good at, so good, you good at across the board. Like, niggas fuck with that, bro. Like,
yeah.
Bro, he was like, I didn't think I was gonna do good against that coach. I was like, bro, you scored like 2 buckets on like, and he was playing, bro. Like, and you stopped him, like, you know what I'm saying? So I take him to the court with Rodney. He a little fidget out there because there's grown niggas out there like this. You the hood nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He fidget out there, but that first game, nigga, the first game, he get the little jitters. They hit a couple buckets and layups. Where they go, they win 4 straight. Him, bro, and they win. They ain't lose the whole time he was out there. This nigga out there grabbing boys, like, I mean, bro, he playing, bro. Like, the next day we go out there, they know who he is. What's up, Trey? You know what I'm saying? He out there balling again, bro. So I don't know if the talk gave it to him or, but his whole game don't flip, my nigga. Like, you can see the confidence, bro. Like, and I don't know, bro. Like, every time he have to go through some type of adversity, bro, or anytime like some shit like that happen, he always like bounce back. Yeah. Always, bro. That shit happened in football when the little nigga ran him over. The new nigga came from him, he was smiling, ran him over in front of everybody and shit, like he crying and shit. Like, man, you just your pride hurt, nigga, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Next practice. It came back, I was like, the little nigga ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. You know what coach gonna do? Put you up against him again. So you can't run from the nigga. You gotta man up, or nigga. Yeah. Let your teammates look at you like, that's the nigga you not, or we gonna fuck with he the leader. He showed up, and that whole season had like 27 touchdowns. Got the MVP of the league. Like, had 27 touchdowns, nigga. Three or four picks, nigga. 2 of them for TDs, nigga. Like, nigga just balled after that. And like that shit reminded me of that shit just watching them hoop, bro. Like these last 3 times, just looking at them. Like, oh, there's something there, bro.
Yeah, I think that's cool though, cause like, I think you know Trey. I think you know what ticks him. So like that kind of plays a role. And
yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
And I guess who I was talking to, I was listening to something, and he was like, bro, what's wrong with us grown folks when we talk to our kids? We talk to them at a standpoint from where we at. Mm-hmm. They're not where we're at in life.
No.
He's like, you gotta talk to them and think like you a 14-year-old. And if I was 14-year-old, what would I listen to for me to stop this shit? If I wanted, if a nigga came up to me and one of my partners was like, hey bro, I don't think you need to be smoking weed, my nigga supposed to go to the league, like, oh stupid ass nigga, like, I would probably listen to that because he's 14. I'm like, that's one of my niggas, like, but listening to a grown nigga, fuck out of here, nigga, I'm trying to smoke, get high, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga, I play football. And I was like, so I talked to him, like I try to talk to him, like when they hop in the car, in the movies and shit, like, him and his partners, I be like, nigga, y'all ain't get no girls, nigga, y'all ain't got no numbers. Oh, hold on, Mr. Anderson, you crazy? And you know what I'm saying? They open up a little more and they willing to talk to me.
I think, like I always say all the time, you gotta know your personnel.
Talk about it all the time.
You gotta know your personnel. You gotta know your kids. You gotta know what to say to them.
There you go.
You gotta know, like, you know what I'm saying? I personally, though, with you, I feel like you do that with everybody.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like you kind of have that way of.
Appreciate that, bro.
That's a gift.
Appreciate it.
Because some people don't have that ability to be able to speak to some people to get them to actually work.
I fucks with it.
Yeah, bro.
So I don't know. Yeah, bro. That nigga. Salute to my son, bro. Salute to my daughter. She finna start middle school. She'll fucking editing food, nigga. That's all she's doing in iPads. Edit, doing videos, edit. That's all she do, bro. So,
that's good, man. That's good. Like, that's good.
Yeah, man, shit dope. Shit dope, bro.
Good talking about kids.
Yeah, watching that as well.
Yeah, bro. You know, sometimes kids can like, they can make your day. You know what I mean? They can make your day. They can say something, do something, and it turns your whole little spirit around. Like, you know what I mean?
Want to hear a funny story?
Go ahead.
Alright. We got 2 dogs in there. It's going to tie into this whole story. We got 2 dogs in there. And we got 3 dogs in there. Pit bull and 2 like little labs. Brown, dark brown one, and the other one like brown and like white. The dark brown one, I think the nigga gay. Cause he be humping the other boy dog. He be humping the shit out their ass. So I be making jokes, just fuck around. Get your gay ass out of here, bro. I don't want to see that shit. Don't be humping these niggas. I be like, don't let these niggas don't let these niggas hump you either, bro. So that's just a joke. I just fuck around and say all the time around. I be, get your gay ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? So me and wifey, we drinking last night. You know what I'm saying? We got a little tipsy, whatever. Like 6 in the morning, we still up. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming down off our shit, you know what I'm saying? We was in the room getting freaky with the toys and shit. So my middle daughter, she come out here. She say, the dog got a toy. I said, what you mean a toy? I don't want to say. He just running around with it in his mouth. He don't want to give it to me. He won't stop. I was like, man, you might want to go see that. So she come back out. I say, what was it? She talking about the fucking dildo, me. A pig. He got the bitch, and he just running from me. He don't want to And I was like, how the fuck did he even get in our room? Like, I thought we closed the door. So I go back in, I said, knew your little hoe ass was gay. Bitch, you run around with that dick in your mouth, you didn't want to put it down. Bitch, you the only dog in this hoe that went in there and got the dick and put it in your mouth. Punk ass, boy. But yeah, fuck me up, bro. I'm sitting out here, I'm just like, my daughter, she laughing, fool, but she got that type of personality where she a jokester. Like, she laughing about that. She a type, cause I think she'll be the one like be a comedian or something. And she'll tell that fucking story like. And Erica be probably pissed off, but I'll be in the crowd or whatever, laughing like a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. She told me what the world. I just pictured that little dog running with that hoe. After she run by my daughter like, oh.
What is this? Like, nah, that's funny. They're crazy.
Fucked up, bro. Fucked up.
That's wild. Yeah, you always have some wild shit going on.
Fucked up, bro. I ain't want the kids to see this shit with my
Hell nah. Definitely kids see it.
Fucked up, bro.
Man. Yeah, shout out to the Black Curse podcast. You were watching the Garage Talk podcast, you know what I'm saying? The greatest podcast ever. Yeah, you know what I mean? Woo.
Y'all fuck with that Just My Thoughts podcast.
Yeah, Just My Thoughts.
Shout out to motherfucking Cambry, fucking Obey Tisha, fucking Prince Cooper, fucking Jay High the cameraman, fucking Young Instrumental King,
Lewis,
and Brazy Naya. Appreciate y'all coming out, fucking with me. Y'all had that whole lit yesterday.
Yeah, I heard you say that. Beat Instrumental King, not Lewis.
Yeah.
I said that nigga be a hoe. I was been a hoe with you.
I ain't trying to do that on purpose, bro.
You know what's funny? I've been a hoe with you. I'll put in the comments, tell Lewis to scoot to the right.
This nigga here, bro. I ain't do that shit on purpose, fool, but hey, if it look like that,
Oh yeah, that shit funny. Nah, that shit hilarious. Yeah, man, but that's crazy, bro. That's a crazy ass story.
Finna step out with the fellas tonight. With the bros.
Finna
Finna go watch Virgil Ortiz. That nigga mama graduated from my school. She graduated with us. His mama did.
He Mexican?
Virgil 14 and up.
Oh, okay.
You're stepping out with Big Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sam D. Josh. Nigga Rowe. Hope everybody make it home safe tonight.
Yeah.
Man, we never know, man. Yeah. We going to a fight, boy. I don't been to one fight. Get rowdy in there, man.
For real?
Yeah, you see the shit on the light. Get rowdy.
I ain't gonna lie. I think who was it? They had it was Zab Judah fighting. Was it Zab Judah? He was fighting somebody from Lou. Can't think. Zab won though. They turned that bitch up.
Get rowdy.
That bitch up. I was like, man, it was crazy because I seen a dude, Spinks. He's from Lou. Can't think his name. I seen him fight not too long ago. It was an old boxing match, but it was like,
Spinks?
Yeah, it was like nigga was on his last leg. He was old as shit. He was fighting.
Nice.
Yeah, we were mad though in the Lou, like, cause everybody paid for it. It's funny. This the thing about me is like I get like local shit, cause like that was like a local thing. Like in the Lou, everybody's ordering a fight for that shit, and Zab Judah and them came to Lou and shit, and they fought there or whatever. It was a big thing in the city, you know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up that nigga lost. The nigga came out with Nelly and did all this dancing and shit. We was so pissed off. We was like, bro, this nigga fucking lost.
All them Creed ass nigga.
Yeah.
Dancing and shit.
That nigga was dancing.
Fucking your energy.
Shake your tail feathers. I think it was some goofy ass shit. It was something, bro. And that nigga came out dancing to that shit. We was all happy as fuck.
Who the fuck to come out to Shake Your Tail?
I think it was Shake Your Tail feathers.
It better not have been, bro.
It was
That's why you
shit.
lost, bro. Cause you wasn't serious. If you was serious, you ain't finna come out to no Shake Your fucking tail feather.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Nah, bro.
That nigga lost.
Who are your calling, my nigga? Who your friends, bro?
Bro, Bro, we was mad than a bitch, bro.
Fuck.
We were mad. The city was mad, bro. Like, damn, bro, you fucking lost. Like, yeah, bro, we don't be taking that shit lightly.
That shit nuts, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that
bro.
shit.
That shit funny as fuck. Yeah, that was a big thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was like, it was cool. It is like in Dallas. Dallas is so big, y'all would never understand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like even with what's it like, you know, even what's the guy, Earl Spinks. It's like as big as he is, I feel like y'all still don't really like
Embrace him like that.
no.
Only the black folks do right now.
Yeah.
Like the hood niggas and shit.
Yeah.
But that's due to him too.
Yeah.
That's what he hang around.
Yeah.
You don't try to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You ain't really see him on interviews and shit like that. When you do
Yeah.
see him out, he work in the club
Yeah.
with some hood nigga, yellow bees and them and shit like that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? He don't really like.
It be like it's like a lot of shit I be looking at, like, you know what I'm saying? I be
Shit, I don't see no shit. You wanna be.
yeah.
What's wrong with being praised by all black folks? Fuck you white folks. Y'all like what I'm doing, nigga. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's necessarily that.
Nah.
Nah, cause like even with niggas, it's like I'm just gonna say like even when I go to work and I tell niggas like they like my age and shit, I went to school with, I don't give a fuck about that shit like that. Like they don't really follow it. It's rare that you catch a nigga that's like really engaged in Earl Spence fight.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Where for instance Leon Spinks, that was like a big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
I think because he didn't fought here in Dallas and shit. Like, nah, nigga, like in the Lou, nigga, everybody watching that shit. Like, it was a big, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you.
Here it's like a lot of shit be like not that big, you know. Even like I think we even like Yellow Beezy and all them niggas, y'all don't even embrace the rappers like you would think. You know what I mean?
You gonna be on shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that though.
Yeah.
We were talking about that on the podcast, on my podcast.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I want to change that fool. Like,
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, why y'all think Dallas ain't like on the map for dance? And they was like, we don't support each other. Like, that's what anything we do,
Yeah.
bro. And I was like, I'm changing that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't curse, we fuck, we try to fuck with everybody. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think like too, I give example like take Nelly for example.
Mhm.
He embraced the city in
You
so
gotta
many
embrace
different
the city.
ways.
Yeah, you got niggas they don't embrace the city like that.
Nah,
They embrace, like I said, they embrace South Dallas, the
Yeah.
the hood spots.
I mean, but they don't even put that like out on like what was I listening to, bro? I was listening to this shit last night, and damn, what was it, bro? And it was like a nigga was literally, I think it was Nelly, and bro, it was what was that? It was like before the shit started, right? You know, I'm from the south side of the loop. This nigga Nelly playing the game and shit. And I think it was under the EI. And they was like, shit, we finna go. They was like, somebody got caught. They was like, shit, nigga, we finna go to a party on the south side. I'm from the loop, south side. So they go to the south side and shit. It's like chill, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? They having a good time. And then they like, well, you know what? We finna go to U City. That's where they from. So they go to U City. That shit was like a fucking orgy with clothes on. You know what I mean? But it was like they blew up.
And when?
I mean, what I'm saying is they blew up the locality of St. Louis. We on the south side. We finna go to U City. They named
They
it.
went to all the spots.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They naming the spots and shit like that, right? And here in Dallas, it's like you don't really.
Yeah, you right. No, I heard it.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause where, for instance, where the city gonna be like, oh, these niggas talking about the south side. These niggas playing video games and niggas in the loop was doing it. My daddy would have his friends over, they playing a game and chilling. Hey, shit, let's hit the sporty or let's do this or whatever. You know what I mean? It was like they was doing shit that the city, you know what I'm saying? And maybe Dallas is just too big to know what every nigga is tapped into. But
In the second there.
Yeah. Cause in Louis, it was like, you know what I'm saying, niggas know, oh, we finna go to south side. It's gonna be all type of people on the south. But I don't know, I just feel like you gotta promote that shit like that, you know. Only one I really feel like do that a little bit is Trap Boy Freddy. But he
In the box.
in a box. He can only go like somebody
He don't
said.
want to rap about nothing else.
Yeah, I feel say somebody like I think Pusha T said this. Like he said, drug dealing like Jay-Z was he reached the epitome of what drug dealing rap is going to ever be. You like it's never going to get to that level of it. You know what I mean? But and with Trap Boy Freddy, it's like it's drug dealing rap. It's like, bro, that shit is only so. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's what I think. What else? The Garage Talk Podcast, episode 26. I don't know what this shit gonna be titled. But yeah. What music you been listening to?
Mo3.
Mo3?
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Mo3.
Yeah.
A lot of Mo3. Actually. You listen to his album. And Jadakiss, that verse and shit happened. But Mo3 a lot, actually. Because that nigga was talented, bro. Where he ride beats and all type of this.
Yeah.
He was talented, bro. He just, like, he couldn't get out the box.
Yeah.
I was like telling niggas last night. I was like, yeah, he could have been great. But, like, still, he only rapped for hood folks. Like, he didn't, he wasn't, because his pride was in the way to go with these niggas and make sure y'all keep going up and beefing and doing this shit. Like, you could have easily stopped that shit and just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, you gotta see that people, you gotta let these motherfuckers know that you the bigger man. I mean, that you that nigga, that you about that shit. And once you talking that shit, you gotta stand on it.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? When it come to your door, you gonna have to stand there or you look a certain way. So now, you know what I'm saying, you really in this predicament. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the song that I'll be bumping is fucking, it's called Get Back. And then he say, nigga, when you go to war with us, nigga, it's called a Get Back, nigga. We going tit for tat. Like, nigga. Talking about time I put these niggas in the casket, that nigga on the freeway almost didn't make it, you know, like talking that shit.
Yeah.
Like this nigga, he in the grave.
Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying, still you getting at you niggas, bro. Like that song just dropped like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, he still like they just dropped it on, ain't no lie, it's on YouTube, but he getting at you niggas, bro. Like it made now when you like if you go look, Trap Boy Freddy made him a diss. If you go look, he made him a diss because he heard that shit and was like, this nigga in the grave, he talking mad shit on that, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. He in the box too. Like nigga dead, bro. Like let that shit ride. You gonna do something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Them niggas, that's what them niggas could be, but like, and I'm pretty sure, bro. Like they ain't got nobody around them telling that. They got a number of hood niggas around that's loving what they doing, like going to the club and blowing money or whatever they doing. I don't know what they doing. I don't know if they investing. I don't know, but like just the reason I don't think you ain't blew up in the city or nationwide or you know what I'm saying, like niggas.
Because with nationwide, it's more of a. You gotta think in terms of everybody. Yeah. You can't rap for your little city, your little set. You gotta think of like the big, like if you think of, and I'm just using Nelly for example, because St. Louis is such a small market. Mm-hmm. You gotta think like, okay, I'm gonna do this country song. That's gonna turn into you already got the niggas, now you finna get white folks. You know, then
trying to get everybody.
It's
niggas don't be thinking until they get a little. They might get more mature and stuff that way. It's just they young right now, bro. They don't see that.
It's like it's like you gotta think in terms of reaching the mainstream. And I also think in terms too, you gotta tone down the cursing, tone down the
violence shit,
all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It can be in there.
You can be
in there. You know what I'm saying? You can put it on hold for a second.
Yeah.
But then once you get your foot in the door and you got you on that side, then you can. Yeah. They know you can make songs like this, and they know you can make songs like this. Yeah. They don't know you just make this, bro. Like, so we don't really want to use you for this project because we know what you gonna do.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think about.
I think of shit like that too. Yeah. I think like you take a Kanye West, it's appealing to everybody. But I laugh at Kanye West because he used a lot of sample music, and then like for instance like I've been listening to is Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele. I've been on that shit like crazy. Yes. And so it's a song called Mighty Healthy. You know what I'm saying? And I only heard this sample. I heard this sample through Kanye West or whatever, and I like that song a lot. And it'd be like, shake that body, that body. You know what I mean? Supreme Clientele. I don't think it's Ghostface Killer like really mainstream album or album that I think it did well, but I don't think it. But taking that sample. That when I heard it in the song, I was just like, damn, bro, you took that sample and made that song out of it. You know what I mean? And I laugh at that because it's like he put that shit on the mainstream where everybody like, because I love when they shake that body and it's like hearing it on the song. It's like, I wouldn't have thought of that. I wouldn't have took that
put that there.
and put that third. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have put that with Kanye West. I would have just let that shit be what it was. You know what I mean? That nigga just took that shit. That shit sound hard. You know what I mean? And I think that's genius. You know what I mean? Like genius is that type of shit. Putting the shit that's like people don't know or taking something and making it sound like, you know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna have to cut this whole short. Josh say he on his way, bro. I gotta put up my clothes and shit.
Yeah, that's good.
Gotta go get ready too.
Okay. Yeah, well, shit, this is the Garage Talk Podcast. It's your boy Black Curse, nigga Rasta American.
It's your boy VA, the nigga with the white wife. Sorry we had to cut y'all short today. That's due to me. Y'all can blame me for that one.
I ain't tripping, bro. I'm trying to get home, watch this game, drink.
We out this bitch.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That wasn't a bad one either. I thought it was gonna like